Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, if you're holding a 1971 United States of America $1 silver eagle coin, prepare to sit down, because what lies in your hand might just be the most explosive secret in numismatic history. This isn't just a coin. This is a vault of hidden fortune, a potential golden gateway to a life of unimaginable wealth. Legends swirl around this rare and mystifying piece, known to a select few collectors as the ghost coin of fortune. And today, you're about to discover why this piece could catapult you from ordinary to billionaire status overnight. The 1971 $1 Silver Eagle is shrouded in mystery. Officially, the Silver Eagle series didn't launch until 1986, but here's where the story twists. There are rumors of test strikes, prototype mintings, or private early issues linked to the silver content and design concepts intended for the future American Eagle Bullion series. If you're one of the unbelievably lucky individuals who owns a 1971 dated Silver Eagle-style dollar, you may be in possession of a lost legend, an ultra-rare, possibly unique minting that defies all expectations. In rewriting history, let's talk about its physical brilliance. Imagine a coin shimmering with aged silver luster, Lady Liberty's flowing robes caught in motion like wind-carved waves, the proud American eagle etched with raw power, gripping arrows and olive branch, a perfect emblem of strength and peace. The coin radiates historical significance and revolutionary beauty. If it bears a high grade, has a mirror-like proof surface, or is linked to a prototype minting, its value skyrockets beyond imagination. In elite coin circles, a coin like this, especially if tied to experimental mintings or found with unique anomalies like double dyes, off-metal strikes, or satin finish, could be valued not in thousands or even hundreds of thousands, but in millions of dollars. Yes, you read that right. $1 million price tags aren't fantasy. They're whispered reality for coins of this magnitude. Auction houses have gone wild over rarities far less mystical than a 1971 Silver Eagle. If verified and authenticated, this coin has the explosive power to rewrite your destiny in one auction. Now, let's go deeper. The rarity of this coin isn't just about its physical form. It's about the story, the myth, the aura. Many believe it was part of a secret trial for a silver dollar revival, before the Eisenhower dollar overtook silver coins. If your 1971 coin exhibits high-purity silver and the classic eagle design, it might have been produced in a small batch for internal testing. The few that escaped into private hands are now essentially royalty in the coin-collecting kingdom. So rare, even major museums don't own them. This coin doesn't just hold monetary power. It holds transformational energy. Owning it could mean tapping into a vault of silent riches. It could attract private collectors, millionaires, billionaires, and historical institutions, all eager to get their hands on something that's not just rare, but almost mythical. And remember, do not underestimate the hunger of elite collectors. They are ready to pay any price to possess what no one else can. So, if you have this coin, treat it like a crown jewel. Don't rush to local buyers or pawn shops. Don't settle for less. Have it graded by top authorities like PCGS or NGC, but only under strict conditions. Protect it like treasure, because it is treasure. This coin is not just metal, it is pure destiny forged in silver. In the end, the 1971 Silver Eagle is not a coin. It's a cosmic opportunity disguised in numismatic form. It's the kind of artifact that could erupt at auction, break global headlines, and stamp your name in the annals of rare coin history. So hold it tight, dream big, and prepare, because if you own this lost treasure, your journey from collector to billionaire might just be a heartbeat away. Second, prepare yourself for an electrifying revelation, because the 1972 United States $1 Silver Eagle coin with the mint mark S is no ordinary piece of currency. It is a silent giant, a sleeping dragon of wealth that could turn your life around in the blink of an eye. If you hold this coin in your palm, you're not just holding silver, you're holding a ticket to unimaginable prosperity. This coin is the hidden heartbeat of billionaires and collectors worldwide. It is rare, it is powerful, and it is yours to unlock. Now, to understand its explosive potential, you must first know this. Officially, the Silver Eagle bullion coins were introduced in 1986. So how can a 1972 Silver Eagle with an S mint mark exist? That's where the mystery turns into legend. What some believe is that this coin may be a prototype or a pattern coin, an early, secretive experiment by the U.S. Mint, possibly struck at the San Francisco Mint, hence the S, using silver planchets before the public release of the Eagle program. If true, that makes this coin not just rare, it makes it ultra unique, a coin that defies the known timeline of U.S. minting. The S mint mark alone is a rare signature in this case. San Francisco was known for producing proof and special strike coins. If your 1972 coin features the eagle design, particularly one resembling the modern silver eagle, combined with sharp details, mirror-like finish, or frosted devices, then you could be holding a trial strike or a presentation piece meant for high-level approval or collector circulation. These types of coins are not supposed to exist in the hands of the public, making their value limitless. Picture this: silver glowing with aged beauty, the majestic eagle spreading its wings across the reverse side, the boldness of Lady Liberty rising on the obverse. If the coin is flawless, or even better, graded MS70 or PR70 by top-tier grading companies, then forget thousands. Forget even hundreds of thousands. You are looking at the million-dollar zone, where private collectors, investment funds, and global museums compete to own what others can only dream about. And here's the shocking truth: coins like this don't. So, they detonate. They make headlines. They set world records. Rare prototypes or off-strike silver coins from this era have been known to fetch enormous sums in elite auctions, especially when only a handful are believed to exist. If yours is real, certified, and documented, it becomes one of the most powerful numismatic assets on Earth. This is the kind of piece that doesn't just change your life, it changes your family's legacy. Don't rush. Don't panic. You must protect this treasure. The first step? Authentication from the highest authorities, NGC or PCGS. Next, you'll want to consult discreetly with elite numismatists and private collectors. If word gets out that you own this ghostly marvel, offers will start flowing in faster than you can imagine. But remember, you control the price. Never settle for less than it's worth. You hold the leverage. Why is it worth so much? Because rarity is king in the coin world, and a 1972 Silver Eagle with an S mint mark is a phantom among giants. It is a historical enigma, a collectible that shouldn't exist, but somehow does. The mystery alone adds untold value. Combine that with pristine silver, the elite mint mark, and the possibility of being one of a kind, and you've got a coin that collectors would bid to the cease to acquire. In conclusion, the 1972 S Silver Eagle $1 coin is not just a collectible. It is a financial supernova waiting to ignite. It's your chance to go from curious coin holder to overnight billionaire. If you're lucky enough to possess this legend, hold it like treasure, guard it like royalty, and prepare, because your world is about to be transformed by the most valuable secret in U.S. coin history. Third, hold your breath, because the 1974 United States $1 Silver Eagle coin with the mint mark S is no ordinary artifact. It is the coin of dreams, a shimmering legend that could instantly rewrite your destiny. If you are one of the few fortunate souls to possess this numismatic wonder, you're not just holding a coin. You're holding a multi-million-dollar gateway to unfathomable wealth. This is no rumor. This is no fairy tale. The 1974 S Silver Eagle may be the most mysterious, powerful, and valuable silver coin to ever escape the U.S. Mint's iron grip. Now, let's be clear. Officially, the American Silver Eagle bullion program didn't launch until 1986. So how can a 1974 Silver Eagle exist? That's where the story explodes into legend. Theories swirl in elite coin circles about secret test pieces, experimental strikes, or one-off pattern coins made by the San Francisco Mint, known for producing high-grade proofs and limited edition strikes. If your coin matches this description, then you may be in possession of a phantom coin, one that was never meant to be seen, let alone owned. That alone makes it a collector's holy grail. The S mint mark is your golden key. San Francisco has long been the cradle of proof coins, meticulously crafted, mirror-like masterpieces. If your 1974 Silver Eagle bears the S mark and showcases the iconic eagle, Lady Liberty, and radiant silver shimmer, it could be a prototype or test strike created behind closed doors. These are the coins that don't just break records, they shatter them. Their existence is whispered about, rarely confirmed, and even more rarely seen in private hands. That's why this coin could command a price in the millions. Imagine the visual, a flawlessly struck coin glinting with 99.9% silver. The detail so sharp it looks sculpted by lightning itself. Lady Liberty marching forward with fearless grace. The majestic eagle guarding the nation's honor on the reverse. If your coin is in pristine condition, graded by experts as PF70 or MS70, it doesn't just become a rare coin. It becomes a once-in-a-generation masterpiece, something collectors and billionaires will battle over in the shadows of private auctions that let's talk money. Coins of this magnitude don't go for small change. Ultra-rare U.S. coin anomalies have fetched upwards of $10 million at global auctions. The right buyer, the right moment, and the right story can launch your coin into a stratosphere of value never imagined. If your 1974 S Silver Eagle is authenticated, its price could easily climb into 7 or even 8 figures. In fact, just owning such a coin gives you a seat at the highest table of numismatic royalty. But don't fall into the trap of underestimating your fortune. If you own this coin, never take it to a pawn shop. Never rush to sell it online. First, secure professional grading and authentication from the top names in the business, PCGS or NGC. Then, and only then, should you connect with top-tier collectors, private museums, or rare coin auction houses that understand its true worth. Protect this treasure like a diamond crown, because its story, rarity, and value are all wrapped in history's most precious mystery. Why does this coin matter so much? Because it represents a breach in the known timeline of U.S. minting, a glimpse into what might have been. It's a relic of silver's final golden days in U.S. coinage. It is not just rare, it is revolutionary. That's the kind of item that commands not just money, but obsession. Owning it is like discovering a missing page in the book of American numismatics.so let the world know. If you own the 1974 S Silver Eagle $1 coin, you are not just a collector. You are a guardian of a hidden legend, a holder of untold fortune. This coin is a lightning strike of destiny, a silver spark that could ignite your journey from unknown to unforgettable. Handle it with reverence, shield it with wisdom, and prepare, because your name may soon be written in the billionaire's book of rare coin royalty. Fourth, there are rare coins. And then there are legendary coins. The 1977 United States $1 Silver Eagle with the prestigious S mint mark is no ordinary coin. It is a whisper from the vaults of fortune, a silent beast of value, waiting to roar into your life. If this coin is in your collection, tucked away in a drawer or resting inside a forgotten coin album, stop everything. Because you may be sitting on a multi-million-dollar jackpot that could transform your world overnight. This coin doesn't just hold silver. It holds destiny that lets unravel the mystery. Officially, the Silver Eagle Bullion Coin Series began in 1986. So how does a 1977 Silver Eagle with the San Francisco Mint mark even exist? That's where the myth meets metal. What you may be holding is not just any coin. It could be a prototype, pattern coin, or test strike. These rare and often secret coins are struck behind the scenes by the U.S. Mint, sometimes for design trials or special presentations, and a tiny handful occasionally escape into the public. If your 1977 S Silver Eagle is real, it is a once-in-a-lifetime phenomenon. The presence of the S mint mark makes it even more thrilling. San Francisco was the home of limited edition proofs and high-quality strikes. If your 1977 coin has the frosted design, deep mirror background, and flawless features typical of proof coins, you may be holding a numismatic ghost, a silver shadow from a minting experiment long forgotten by the world, except for the lucky few who discover one of these miracle pieces. Now imagine the design. Lady Liberty in radiant glory, striding forward with strength and grace. The bold American eagle stretched across the reverse with wings of pride and vigilance. The silver gleams with authority. If it's .999 fine silver and in pristine condition, certified as PR 70 or MS 70, then its value multiplies beyond imagination. Such rare strikes, especially those with unknown origins or unmatched rarity, don't just attract collectors. They ignite bidding wars among elite global investors. Let's talk numbers. Rare coins from the 1970s that feature anomalies or are tied to mysterious minting history have shattered auction records. Some have sold for $5 million, $8 million, even higher. But this one, if it's the real 1977 Silver Eagle, is something even more rare. It could be unique, a one of one, the kind of treasure that doesn't just get sold, it becomes legend. This is the type of coin private museums want to showcase, billionaires want to display in vaults, and collectors will cross oceans to acquire. If you own this coin, treat it like royalty. First and foremost, do not sell it to a local dealer or coin shop. This is far beyond their understanding. You need a full authentication and grading from NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, or PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, the two titans of coin certification. With official grading, your coin becomes not just a valuable item, but a certified relic of numismatic history, ready to shake the world. Why is this coin so powerful? Because it represents a rift in reality, a coin that shouldn't exist, but somehow does. It turns the predictable timeline of US coinage on its head. It bridges the gap between history and mystery, and its very existence becomes an epic tale. This coin doesn't just carry monetary weight. It carries story, rarity, beauty, and the thunderous silence of something waiting to be discovered. So, if you're holding the 1977 $1 Silver Eagle with the S mint mark, you're not just a collector. You're the chosen keeper of a fortune that could shake the ground beneath your feet. This isn't just silver. It's a spark of the impossible. Hidden in the vaults of American history lies a coin that defies ordinary wealth. A coin that carries the heartbeat of a nation's 200-year celebration and the spirit of a forgotten treasure. The 1776 to 1976 United States $1 silver coin with the iconic S mint mark is not just a coin. It is a time machine made of silver, a monument in miniature, and potentially the golden key to billionaire status. If you hold this coin today, you may be holding the exact object that can awaken a fortune beyond your wildest dreams. The $1,776 to $1,976 was struck to celebrate America's bicentennial, 200 years of independence, courage, and legacy. But most people have no idea that among the millions minted, there are a very few, with qualities that elevate them to legendary status. Those struck in San Francisco with the S mint mark, especially in proof or 40% silver versions, carry with them a unique blend of rarity and historical prestige. And in the rarest of cases, when these coins feature ultra-high grades, deep cameo finishes, or specific errors, they become millions of dollars masterpieces. Just picture it. On one side, Dwight D. Eisenhower's commanding portrait. On the other, the Liberty Bell imposed over the surface of the moon. It's not just design, it's a visual anthem. And when struck in shimmering silver, especially with flawless mirrored-proof surfaces, the coin looks less like currency and more like a work of national art. These San Francisco proof strikes were not made for general circulation. They were made for collectors, dignitaries, and those lucky enough to acquire one during a moment of celebration. But here's where the real magic begins. Some of these 1776 to 1976 S mint silver dollars were struck with extremely limited runs, and a few even slipped out with minting errors like double dies, missing clad layers, or misaligned strikes. These rare anomalies, when combined with the already limited silver content and the historical power of the bicentennial year, have launched auction prices into the millions. One unique error or top-graded proof could become the most desirable bicentennial coin on Earth. Imagine walking into a private auction room, your coin in a velvet case, while elite collectors and wealthy investors silently raise their paddles. Bids climb. The room grows electric. And in a matter of minutes, your coin crosses the $1 million threshold. That's not fantasy. That's the real power behind the 1776 to 1976 silver dollar. If yours has the right combination of silver purity, flawless condition, and rarity. Now hear this. If you own this coin, do not rush. Never hand it to a casual dealer. Never sell it online without proper certification. First, have it graded by NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, or PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service. If it receives a top grade, like PR70 DCM, Deep Cameo Proof, your financial future could be forever altered. And if it contains any rare error or unique feature, you may be holding one of the most valuable coins in all of American history. This coin doesn't just carry silver. It carries America's bicentennial spirit, a time when the country reflected on its freedom and forged ahead with new pride. Owning it is like owning a slice of that story, a coin that represents strength, unity, and timeless value. That's why collectors chase it. That's why museums desire it. And that's why, if you have it, your hands may be holding a life-altering relic.so. If you're lucky enough to own the 1776 to 1976 mint silver dollar, realize what you have isn't just a coin. It's a lightning bolt frozen in metal. It's a treasure of history, rarity, and unimaginable worth. Treat it with reverence. Protect it with passion. And prepare yourself, because that small, shining disc could be the key that unlocks your journey from collector to billionaire, all in a heartbeat.